So, Doctor Who has now found a new home on Disney+. One heart is happy, one heart is sad. Let's talk about it. Hello Whovians, Crispy Bro here and welcome back to the channel. My goodness, it just doesn't stop this week. It does not stop. Russell T. Davies and the team have wasted no time giving us news and a new logo. I can't even breathe. I haven't even got my Power of the Doctor review out yet. I don't even know if that is going to happen now, because there's just so much to talk about. But anyway, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Before we get into things, I have to shout out my new showrunner Patreon, Kyle. Thank you so much for choosing the showrunner tier. You're an absolute legend. Part of that tier is that you actually get a shout out in my videos. So this is your shout out right now, Carl. I actually know Carl quite well, and he has a channel called The Ant Keeper and is one of the most interesting things I've ever seen in my life. And Carl's just a legendary bloke. So if you could do me a favor, go and check out his channel, go and subscribe. I'd very much appreciate that. And also, while we are on the subject of Patreon, thank you to everyone who has already checked it out. You will be getting an exclusive video very, very soon, and it's going to be a spicy one. It's going to be fun. So, we have two big pieces of news. We have a brand spanking new logo, and Doctor Who is now on Disney+. What? So first of all, let's look at the new logo, or should I say a revamped logo, because here it is. Wowee, it looks very, very, very sexy. It is very, very, very eerily similar to, I believe, Tom Baker's logo during that era. So it's basically the same thing, but kind of touched up a bit. And it looks nice, it looks nice. I didn't have a problem with that one, but I will of course miss Jodie Whittaker's logo because all the faults of the Chibnall era, whatever, I think that's one of the strongest Doctor Who logos we've ever had. It looks so good on all of the branding, all of the DVDs. So I will miss that one. I will miss that one. But anyway, I'm going to read out some, not all because I'm sure you've heard it all, but I'm going to read out some of the article that came with this Doctor Who Disney Plus announcement. BBC and Disney branded television join forces on Doctor Who. Disney Plus is to become the new global home for upcoming seasons of Doctor Who outside of the UK and Ireland. The BBC continues as Doctor Who's exclusive home in the UK. New episodes will premiere on the BBC and Disney Plus in late 2023. Under a shared creative vision, they will deliver the quintessentially British show to future generations on an unprecedented scale, with Disney Plus as the exclusive home for new seasons of Doctor Who outside the UK and Ireland. The announcement, which was made this morning by Next Doctor Ncuti Gatwa during an appearance on Live with Kelly and Ryan, begins a new collaboration between the BBC and Disney branded television. I do believe there was actually a clip of this announcement, so I'll play that here.
Yeah, this is like a very historic partnership with the BBC and Disney Plus. Thank you, Disney Plus, for having us.
Will it evolve because it's in different places now?
Hopefully, yes. Yeah. It's now accessible to the world. Can now access it through Disney Plus. But at home, back at home, nothing changes. It's still
it's still classic Doctor Who.
Still classic Doctor Who, but it's now really accessible to the whole world, which is
you're perfect for the role.
Thank you. Hopefully.
No, you are. You are perfect for the role.
And just a side note, I am excited for the show because Ncuti is obviously very, very excited for the show and very keen for the show. And it's nice to see Doctor Who being talked about on an American show. Like, this is obviously a very, very strategic marketing play to kind of, give Doctor Who that global attention which it deserves, which is a good thing. Russell T. Davies says, "I love this show, and this is the best of both worlds. With the vision and joy of the BBC and Disney Plus together, we can launch the TARDIS around the planet, reaching a new generation of fans while keeping our traditional home firmly on the BBC in the UK." Jane Tranter and Julie Gardner, executive producers and co-founders of Bad Wolf, says, "For Doctor Who to have the backing of two of the most innovative and respected media organisations in the world is a testament to the unique drive and vision at the heart of the show. Bad Wolf are beyond delighted to be once again working with the genius that is Russell T. Davies, and with the new exciting partnership between the BBC and Disney, we can together reach even greater heights, producing from Wolf Studios Wales ambitious stories through time and space for audiences across the globe." Okay, so that's pretty much the article, and it is huge news. It is massive news. So everyone in the UK that's worried, like, oh my gosh, Doctor Who's going to be a Disney Plus exclusive. No, they've made it very clear that Doctor Who as it always has, will continue to live on the BBC, which I think is an excellent thing. You know, I think there would be a lot more upset people if it was taken off the BBC and was streaming only. Because let's be real, the TV landscape is changing and streaming is absolutely king at the moment. And so for Disney Plus to like have Doctor Who, like distribute Doctor Who, is quite a win, I'd say, is an absolute win. But I do have some concerns. This is purely coming from an Australian. I think I'm quite unique here in the sense that I am an Australian YouTuber, you know, with a few subscribers that I can talk about this. But for those of you who don't know, ever since I've been born and for many, many years before that, Doctor Who was on the channel here called ABC, the Australian Broadcasting Commission. And it has been for ages, and they announced today that Doctor Who will no longer be being shown on ABC, and I don't know, it kind of crushes you. It kind of crushes you. It's just a weird feeling. I'll read out the statement they put out. When I read it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is real. After a long friendship spanning more than 50 years, the universe has called the Doctor in a different direction, and Doctor Who will no longer appear on the ABC beyond the current season. The BBC has today announced a new partnership with Disney Plus to continue the series. ABC audiences can currently enjoy past seasons of Doctor Who, including the recent centenary special on ABC iView. We are incredibly grateful to the generations of Whovians who have enjoyed Doctor Who with us on the ABC. Everyone at the ABC wishes the Doctor well on their adventures, and we hope the Time Lord will visit us again at some stage in the future. That hit me. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because the ABC is very, it's been very important to me in my life thus far, especially with this channel. One of my favorite things to ever come from this channel was meeting Peter Capaldi. Like, I was able to meet Peter Capaldi back in 2014, just before Deep Breath aired, and I was at the Doctor Who World Tour. And I was at that Doctor Who World Tour because there was a Doctor Who competition where I made that silly rap video, and it was an ABC competition. And without them, I would never have had one of the craziest experiences I've ever had. So I'm very, very grateful to the ABC. They had such a passion for Doctor Who. Like, I remember going into the ABC shops, and there would always be Doctor Who merch. That would be the only reason I go in there, pretty much. So I do find that a little sad. And it's not like this is little news. Like, it has made headlines everywhere. It is on the Sydney Morning Herald. It is on the Australian. It is on the Guardian, the news.com. It's everywhere right now. Like, my mum rang me up this morning and was like, hey, I heard on the radio, like, Doctor Who's off the air right now, off the ABC. And I was like, yeah, wow. If it's reached my mum, you know, it's news. But I mean, I don't know. I do have a Disney Plus account, absolutely, because, you know, I love watching a lot of the content on there. It's good stuff. But I know not everyone has a Disney Plus account, and there is a paywall. There is a paywall there, and that's, you know, not going to be a great incentive for some Australians. Some people might be like, I'm not going to pay that. I can't pay that. So it is strange being an Aussie in this situation, because, you know, I respect the BBC being like, no, we will still transmit the episode, but worldwide it's going on Disney Plus. I get it. It looks good on paper, but in reality, I still would have loved it to still be on the ABC and also on Disney Plus. But I know that that's probably not how negotiations work, and I'm not in the power or any authority to make any comment on that. So I'm very happy at the possibilities and the doors that Doctor Who being on Disney Plus opens. I'm pretty sure this would definitely mean we would get some type of spin-offs. You know, if we had 2 or 3 spin-offs, I would love that. Give me Graham and Ace. Give me a spin-off with those 2 on Disney Plus. I'd binge the heck out of that. But anyway, I think I've done enough rambling. Thank you so much for listening. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you happy Doctor Who's on Disney Plus? Are you sad? Are you indifferent? What do you think of the new logo? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments below, pretty please. Please like this video. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I will chat to you very, very soon, hopefully on the power of the Doctor. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that, but I will let you know. And if not, just know I really enjoyed the episode. And if you want my full early breakdown, check out Who's There, a Doctor Who podcast. We just hit 1,000 subscribers, not just 1,000 subscribers. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Love you lots. Like and sub, and Alonzi!